A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Ducks will set this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it out. It's Reinbold. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Florida State's offense will take the first swing of the game. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
Dropping back, it's Berry. The throw. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he is taking it all the way.
Not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
Coming out with it, it's Reinbold. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Caught in the backfield, it's Upshaw. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Oregon's offense will have its first possession of the game. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience.
It's a hostile environment.
It's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system.
Sticking loud.
He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system.
Stadium pulse.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Ducks line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive. It's the battle. No gain on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive. Breaks into the open. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Touchdown, Oregon. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just
really is.
So it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Gets it out fast. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Noles will line up to punt it away. He's got it. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. The short hands, it's Torres. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense set on first down. Hand off from the gun. There he goes. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. He now has 56 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the...
Don't you worry.
And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. coming off a national championship win last year, you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! He's quite familiar with the end zone. His 75th career touchdown run.
You know, we're in the era in college football where there's a lot of running back by committee. This guy has been the bell cow. He's been the focal point of this offense. To stay healthy, to be consistent, and to reach that number is ridiculous.
Right, it just shows you how special he is, because you're right. They want to throw it all over the yard in today's college football, but they continue to give it to him because he continues to find the end zone, and again, for the 75th time.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll give it to the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. And the Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Using the quick game. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Ncaa26. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Jones. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Seminoles will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Handoff from the shotgun. Powers through the defender. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
There's no one. Good.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Smashes through the tackle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. Hard running there. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And it's
Touchdown, Oregon.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back. In this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Oregon, 28, Florida State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Reinbold. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They've been gashed by the proverbial buzzsaw now to try to find a way to fight back into this game. Looking for a man. It's Barry. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now on the option. Can't get him to the ground. Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room. The Seminoles decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field. Just keeps moving. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Davison. He has the first and still on his feet.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. To the ground with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Florida State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Barry. That's caught. It's high. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Takes a hit as he fires. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. He'll heave it deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Ducks will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They have been bludgeoned right out of the gate in this one now to try to find their footing and get back in this game. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, what a cut! Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap. Dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They'll go to the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a 4th down. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and the defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Throwing right. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Noles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. And the field goal unit is on the field. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game.